Inano tuloy inano.
Morning, Mr. Toti. Can you see?
Morning, sir. I can see. I
Good morning, colleagues.
Good morning, Bravik.
Morning, Victor.
Welcome to the platform.
Did you get my attendance for Tuesday?
Yeah, thank you, Victor. You see
Um,
what the reason is why I need it like that same day. I have to send the report that same evening to parties.
say to parties. No, I understand,
Uh,
my brother. I
no
understand.
problem.
Yes,
But
no,
luckily,
yes, I was not at home that day. I had to.
oh,
Yes, so I wasn't aware that you have to send the stuff same day. I thought I'll do it when I come back, and I completely forgot about
Because of the DS. One, two, three. Yes.
Good morning, members. I think the chair is struggling with connectivity. She connected twice, and I think she got kicked out by the network. Maybe we should give her another minute or so to connect.
Good morning, leadership. I'm just testing my if I'm connected.
Yes, you are. You are audible.
Good morning.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much.
Members, I think the chair has a problem. I can't get her even on her phone, and she's not responding. I see we do have 6 members in the meeting, and maybe avoid delays. I know the day is quite busy. Caucuses are starting at 10 o'clock. I want to propose that maybe members should consider appointing an acting chair for today so that the meeting can take decisions, yeah. So I'll be
Recording
acting
in progress.
I'll be chairing just to facilitate the meeting. Honorable Kaleka Mzibuku.
Yeah, thank you very much. I agree with you, especially because there are other meetings at 10 o'clock. May I propose the Honorable Kosana to be the chair of the meeting?
Thank you, members. If there are no objections, is there a second for the nomination? Mr. Vassals? Unmute, sir.
I apologize. Good morning. I second the nomination of Honorable Kosana to act.
Is there another nomination, members, before we proceed? There is none, members. Mr. Kosana, I hand over to you. Thanks.
No, thank you very much. Oh, Chair, are you able to come in? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, members. I was talking to the chair when she said she came in and then she was kicked out by the network. I don't know. Maybe she will be able to come in as time goes on. Yeah, but thank you very much, honorable members and committee secretary, for the opportunity and the confidence that you have shown in me to preside over today's meeting. Yeah, I think the agenda, it's there, members. I think we can all see the agenda. Item number 1, it's apologies. Do we have apologies, Secretary?
We have received no apologies, Chairperson. Thank you.
Okay, no, thank you very much. In that case, let me take this opportunity to formally welcome all honorable members who have joined this meeting. Yeah, this meeting is long overdue as we have to process the 2 reports on the matters that have served before this committee. So I think we really appreciate the fact that members have made a concerted effort to attend this meeting so that we disposed of these 2 matters, so that then if there are new matters that are coming to the committee, we are able then to focus on them. And then the second item is can you call the second item, Secretary?
Chair, it is the consideration of the draft agenda. We can put it for adoption.
Thank you very much. The draft agenda is before you, honorable members. Is there any comment on the agenda? Or do we have a mover for the adoption of the agenda?
Chair, I would like to move for the adoption of the agenda.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mashaule. Any seconder, honorable members? there any seconder for the adoption of the agenda?
I second Chair's Honorable Talega Mazibuko. I do second. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Talega Mazibuko. Secretary, the agenda is duly adopted. Secretary, can you call the next item?
The next item, Chair, it's the consideration of draft minutes of 1st July 2025.
Okay. Thank you very much. I believe that we have all received the minutes of the previous meeting, of the 1st July 2025. Can we talk to the minutes, honorable members, if there are any corrections to be made, or if there are no corrections, can we have a mover for the adoption of the minutes? I don't see any hand. Can we have a mover for the adoption of the minutes?
Chair, I thought the minutes will be. I can't remember whether I was there, but I think I was there on the last meeting. So I want to move for the adoption of the minutes.
Okay. Yeah, there's a mover for the adoption of the minutes. Is there any seconder?
I will second, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you very much, Honorable Vessels. So the minutes are duly adopted. Those are the minutes of the 1st of July. So item number 4 is matters arising. I don't know, Secretary, if it's possible maybe just to put the minutes on the screen so that if there are matters, members can be able to remember if there are matters that are arising from those minutes that they would want us to look at. Are you able to put the minutes on the screen?
Chair, the reason why I was saying I'm not sure whether I was present is that there's one day I was not there and another day I was. So yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I think it's the meeting when we're considering the issue of Mr. Reddy. Yeah, that's the meeting that when we're considering the issue of Honorable Reddy. Yeah, those are the minutes, honorable members. Yes. Yes. I see Mr. Ngalega, you have raised your hand.
Yes, Chair. From our side, the two matters arising,
Yes.
Mr. Reddy's matter and Mr. Daniels, which are on the agenda as item. Let's see that.
Yeah, as items for discussion for today.
Yes, that's 5 and 6. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think this is the meeting when we were considering both matters.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we agreed that we will come back for the matter of Mr. Daniel, which we did in the following meeting. If there are no matters arising, if there are no further matters that are arising, we will then move to the next item. Can we call the next item, Secretary?
My apologies, Chair. I think the Chair is back in the meeting. I'm not sure what the committee wants to do.
Okay, no, if the Chair is back, I can hand over to her Honorable Chair, we have started with the meeting since you had challenges of connectivity, and then we were now considering matters arising from the minutes, which is item number 4. So can I hand over to you so that we start with item number 5, which is consideration of report on Honorable VG Reddy matter. I hand over to you, Honorable Chair.
Mr. Skusana, Mr. Mhlawuli's hand is up.
Okay, Honorable Mhlawuli.
Thanks, Chair, Acting Chair. I think for the sake of progress, we should proceed with you, because in the first place, we don't know what challenges the Chair is facing, and considering that we have moved now to item number 5, one may need to explain what happened and how did you get to item number 5 and all of that. So I propose that you proceed. Even if she is in the meeting, she'll have to follow up on where we are, and we'll take it from there, because as it is now, she came in, she was kicked out, and we can't proceed like that. We have caucuses at 10. Can you proceed with the meeting? Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Honorable Mhlawuli.
Chair, I think Chair, sorry for that. I just got a message from the Chair. She's saying she has also been kicked out again. She's saying the meeting should proceed with you acting as chairperson.
Oh, okay. No, thank you very much, Mr. Ngale. Yeah, we are then moving to item number 5, which is the report on the matter of Mr. VG Reddy. Can you take us through, Secretary, on the matter?
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I'm gonna just go through the highlights, considering that we are already almost 9:20 now. The matter of Mr. Reddy was referred to this committee on the 24th of March. The referral by the Speaker was triggered by a report from the Deputy Speaker. During the meeting of the 4th of March, Mr. Reddy was repeatedly asked not to interject. He was repeatedly asked not to speak without being recognized. And in the end, he was asked to leave the chamber. He initially refused to leave. This Deputy Speaker asked the Sergeant at Arms to assist him to leave the chamber. He refused. And then the Deputy Speaker instructed the Acting Sergeant at Arms and the Parliamentary Protection Service to remove the member in terms of Rule 73.4. However, before the Acting Sergeant at Arms and the Parliamentary Protection Service moved in, Mr. Reddy left on his own accord. The matter was considered, before the matter was considered by the committee, the chairperson wrote to Mr. Reddy and asked him to reply or provide his own version about the incident. She was acting in terms of Rule 158 2B3. When the committee met on the 1st of July, it considered the Hansard, the video footage, and the legal opinion that was provided on that day, and concluded that the matter had not reached the threshold for contempt, and it was probably a misconduct. It was guided by the judgment of Madlanga J in the DA, in the Democratic Alliance case, Chair. The committee, the committee took into account the problems with the sound on that day, which were also came before the program committee as a problem. So in the light of that, the committee decided that it's not a matter that has to be dealt by this committee, and that it should recommend to the House that the member should be referred to the disciplinary committee. That's in a nutshell, Chair. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ngalaga, for the report. So the report is before the House, honorable members, with the recommendations. Can we talk to the report? Honorable Mashaule.
Thank you, Chair. I guess it's a matter of saying we still stand by our recommendation that the matter be referred to the disciplinary committee to investigate the alleged misconduct. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mashaule. Any other view, honorable members? Honorable Vessels.
Thank you, Chairperson. I will move for the adoption of the report.
There's a mover for the adoption of the report. I guess Honorable Mashaule was also moving. Is that correct, Honorable Mashaule?
Absolutely.
So we take it Honorable Vessels was then seconding.
That's correct.
Thank you very much. We then move to the next item, Secretary. The report is duly adopted.
Thank you, Chair. The next report, Chair, relates to allegations of contempt by Mr. Daniels. The matter was referred to the committee on the 9th of June, and members will recall that the incident took place on the 2nd of April. What had happened was that after the debate on the fiscal framework and revenue proposals, a division was called for 10 minutes. After the bells had stopped ringing and the doors were closed, the Chief Whip of the DA, Mr. Mikalakis, rose on a point of order and alerted the chair that Ms. Tagoti had entered the chamber after the bells had rung, after the doors have been barred. The chair instructed Ms. Tagoti to leave the chamber. After it established that had happened, he instructed Ms. Tagoti to leave the chamber, which eventually she did. The Chief of the DA rose again on the same issue, but on a different point of order, that Mr. Daniels had assisted Ms. Tagoti to enter the chamber. The presiding officer at the time, Mr. Frolick, could not act on the matter because he was not apprised of all the facts relating to the matter. After the sitting, Mr. Mikalakis followed up the matter with a written query about it. The House chairperson requested an investigation by the acting Sergeant at Arms, and he received a report from him, and two reports from the police officers who were on duty at the door on that day, which suggested that Mr. Daniels had gone to the doors and had physically removed or pushed a member from the door and open the doors himself to allow the member to enter. So on that basis, Mr. Frolick wrote to the Speaker, bringing the matter to her attention and recommending that the Speaker should consider referring the matter to the Powers and Privileges Committee, and the Speaker duly did so. The Chair, acting in terms of Rule 158 to be Roman numeral 3, wrote to Mr. Daniels and requested him to provide his version of the events, which Mr. Daniels did. In his response, Mr. Daniels acknowledged, made partial admissions to wrongdoing and breach of certain rules, but he disputed certain allegations. So when the committee met on the 1st of July, because there were issues in dispute, it resolved that this matter must go for adjudication at the disciplinary hearing to deal with the facts and disputes. The hearing was scheduled, Chair, for the 27 and 28. Of course, there was a previous scheduling, Chair, which was postponed due to unforeseen circumstances, which was on the 7th and 8th, but it subsequently met, I think, on the 27th and 28th. Can you just bring that up? The date for the hearing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it got around the 27th or 28th, Chair, of October. But it was on one day, eventually. Chair, before the start of the formal proceedings, the initiator who was appointed in terms of the schedule, together with the instructing attorney, the initiator was Advocate Monique Lee. The support staff to the committee had consultations with Mr. Daniels to try and identify issues that were common cause and issues that were in dispute. The outcome of the consultation, Chair, was that Mr. Daniels agreed to plead guilty to the charges. The issue that he was concerned about was clarified. He was concerned about a possible interpretation that he was being charged for assault. And that was clarified that that was not part of the charge sheet. So on that basis, he agreed to plead guilty. And also, there was an agreement on the sanction or sanctions to be imposed. So when the proceedings resumed, the initiator informed the committee accordingly that the member is willing to plead guilty to the charge as put to him. And the chair put the charges to him, and the member pleaded guilty and clarified that he had not assaulted anyone, which was not the charge. And the initiator recommended the agreed penalty. The agreed penalty was a reprimand and an order to apologize to the House and the chamber assistant who was at the door that he had pushed. In a nutshell, the committee recommends to the House that that it should issue a reprimand and that Mr. Daniels must be ordered to apologize. That's, in a nutshell, the contents of the report.
No, thank you very much, Mr. Ngalega, for the report. Yeah, the report is before the House, honorable members. Can we talk to the report? The recommendations are there on the screen. Honorable Kalega Mazibuko. Honorable Kalega Mazibuko, you can come in.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Chair, I want to confirm that indeed the recommendations are as per our discussion in the meeting where the member was also present. And these are the recommendations of the committee. I therefore move for the adoption of the report with the recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Kalega Mazibuko. There's a mover for the adoption of the report. Any seconder? Honorable Masaule.
Thanks, Chair. I second the move.
Thank you very much. Is there any dissenting view? 3, 2, 1, none. So the report has been duly adopted by the committee. Thank you very much. Can you then read the next item, Secretary?
It's announcements, Chair.
Thank you. Are there any announcements from the Secretariat?
From our side, Chair, there are no announcements. Thanks.
Okay. I see the chair of the committee is here. Do you have an announcement, Chair?
Good morning, honorable members. Good morning, Chair. No, Chair, I don't have any announcement. I appreciate that the committee continued. Let me apologize for the signal problems I encountered. Thank you, Chair.
No, thank you very much, Honorable Tikana Otiwe. No, honorable members, now we are at the last item, which is closure. Let me take this opportunity and thank all of you for attending this meeting, and thank the Secretariat for arranging this meeting and for preparing the reports. So we will meet in the House when these reports are considered by the National Assembly. Thank you very much. The meeting stands officially adjourned.